Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. Robert Mogo. Welcome to Financial Literacy Simplified. Today, I want us to talk about business success. Research has it that most businesses that start do not live to see their 5th birthday. How can you make yours different? Some of the reasons businesses succeed, the first one is if you learn about that business early enough. Learning can come in 3 aspects. The first one, you can start your business early enough, what we call like side hustles. I can start about cattle rearing when I'm in my 20s. By the time I retire, I'm at 60, I have already gained enough experience. Remember that experience I learned, this is how to do, not to do, and so on. The second aspect, I can learn or I can gain experience through employment. I want to be selling computers. I get attached to a computer shop or a computer selling company. By that, I will know where do you outsource computers, where do you have repairs, and so on. By the time I'm starting my own company, I already have enough experience. The third one is, in quotes, inheritance. I'll give an example. Indian companies are able to survive generations because those Indians, when they are as young as 10 years, they go to their fathers, their grandfathers' shop. By the time their parents are retiring, this person already have been in that business for over 20 years. They know everything about that business. So that was the first aspect, learn about that business. The second aspect that you need to know, and it is very critical, do your business on a small scale. Do not start a business at all full scale. They normally say that if you want to get into waters, do not dip your 2 feet. Dip one first to be able to know how deep is the river. Then after you are able to establish, you can be able to do that. So start your business on a small scale. The third aspect, learn about the needs of the market and satisfy those needs. Please do not come and dictate to the market that this is what I want to give you. The market already has a need. The only thing you can do is to fulfill that need using different technology or different ways. But learn about the needs of that business. The third aspect, if you are to take a loan for a startup business, do it on a minimum scale. And if possible, avoid taking a loan for a startup business. Remember, a startup business is already a risk in itself. Why do you want to have a risk and add another risk called loan? You do not know whether this business will succeed or not. The third aspect, learn how to do budgeting and cash flow planning. Don't say that, hey, ni mwezi ya tano, there is a very good deal nimepata hapa, let me buy this equipment. At the beginning of the year, have a budget. This is my revenue budget that I need for the whole year. This is the capital expenditure. And how will I fund this budget? Please stick to the budget and you will not run out of cash flows. The next aspect, especially those people who start personal companies, separate between personal finances and organizational finances. By this, I will say or tell the director, pay yourself a salary. Stop withdrawing money from the company. Ati hii nahitaji ya kulipa garage, nahitaji kulipa insurance. Pay yourself a salary. Have a bank account for Director X. Have a bank account for company XY. By that, you will not mix the company and personal money. The next aspect, learn about trust. Be trustworthy. Make sure that your customers can depend on you. There is a bank that normally says, we keep our word. Remember, customers are your biggest marketers. They are also your biggest demarketers. If you do not satisfy a customer, they will go and tell like 5 other customers. If you satisfy a customer, they will bring other customers because they feel they have been given or they have been appreciated. The next aspect, I don't know whether this is point number 5 or 6. Let me assume it is point number 6. Learn how to collaborate with your competitors where necessary. Remember, there is a saying that if you want to walk fast, walk alone. If you want to walk far, walk with others. This is a marathon, it is not a sprint. You want your business to last many years. You don't want it to hit and then crash. If it is possible, you can collaborate with your customers to buy something or to sell something. In finance, we call it synergy. It will assist you. The other aspect, learn to embrace technology. If you don't embrace technology, this can bring you down. A case in point is Nokia. In the early 2000s, Nokia was the dominant company in the world, mobile phone company. You remember the likes of Nokia 3310. When smartphones came, Nokia did not embrace that technology. You all know Nokia does not stand anywhere today. And the CEO of Nokia, he said that we don't know what we did wrong, but somehow we failed. They also say that standing in the same position also could imply moving backwards. If there is technology, please embrace technology. As you start your venture, as you continue running your venture, I wish you well. Let's continue about financial literacy. Enjoy your evening.